Coming up on Airline, a mother in full voice.
We can't even walk our kids on the airplane.
A passenger who's forgotten his lines.
Falling asleep there, yeah.
You were passed out, actually.
And staff putting on a showstopper.
We're dashing!
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
They say that all the world's a stage. And at the airport, there are front row seats for performances that range from the Oscar-winning to the downright embarrassing.
We have 2 kids traveling by themselves. They will not let us walk our kids out together. You know what? Southwest, don't want Southwest.
It's not about Southwest.
Yes, it is.
Security rules at Midway are making Debbie Pritzbillow angry. She's got 2 kids, and only she or her husband, not both, can accompany them to the gate.
They're going to see their father for the Christmas holidays. And both me and their stepdad wants to walk them down because we're not going to have them for the holidays. So both of us want to say goodbye to them, and they won't let us.
We have to limit the people that go through security, and that's what I'm trying to get to. It's a security reason.
I cannot handle watching 2 kids by myself.
I can give you a pass for 1 person to go down.
Anybody could grab them and kidnap them. So what's your answer to that? You rather get the kids kidnapped during the holidays?
Ma'am.
Me and what?
Debbie's standing her ground. Time to bring in reinforcements. For Oakland passenger Paul Johnson, there's a problem with his ticket. He's lost it.
That ticket then was stapled onto the back of your boarding card.
Okay.
We need that ticket.
You know who I am. You know I bought the ticket.
And
so
I
what is the
understand that
issue?
thing. If you lose your paper ticket, you have to repurchase a paper ticket.
So you're saying I'm being penalized because instead of picking up a phone, I walked up to the counter.
You're not being penalized. You lost your ticket, and I'm trying to help you. These are the ways
But if I have to buy a new ticket, I'm clearly being penalized.
Do you want to go back over and find it? I mean, you've just
I have
come up
looked
the
everywhere.
steps.
All I did was I went to every place that I've been, and they don't have it. My name has been called. The flight is going to leave. This isn't appropriate for me to be without the possibility of getting on this flight. Right now, they could hand me a boarding pass and put me on that flight. It's just that simple. Take a good customer and keep him happy, or take a good customer and make him irate.
Everybody can sing, everybody just can't sing.
In Chicago, Jesse is holding auditions to find Midway's airport idols.
We're going to have auditions for slots for 10 people. What it's going to involve is some singing and some dance combinations, and do like a little show for everybody, for the gates, for delays, for the kids. Emma, are you ready to audition? Donna? Are you going to audition? Are you ready? Are you auditioning? No. Sorry. You're going to audition, right? You got to come.
Come on, downstairs.
He's got quite a few names on that sign-up sheet out there.
I think it's going to be great. So.
Have you auditioned?
No.
I don't think we should hold auditions, because for people who don't make it, I feel bad.
It's going to be chaos. I can see it, though. That's usually what happens to me.
And with people already comparing Jesse to Simon Cowell, he might well be right.
I'm being serious. I don't think they're going to hate you by any means, but he's just very truthful. Like, if someone's not a good singer, that person will know they're not a good singer.
In LA, passenger Paul Johnson still can't find his lost ticket.
Unless you want to purchase another ticket in this moment, you won't make this flight.
Whether I have something wrong, done something wrong
What
myself,
I'm saying to you
or I'm
is
an
that you
innocent
need
victim,
a
it doesn't matter.
ticket. I'm trying to help you. You bought the ticket, you lost the ticket,
what's
now I'm
happening.
trying to help you.
You can put me on this plane,
I'm
that
not
would be
gonna
help.
put you
Anything
on
short of
without-
that is not helping
Okay,
me.
so I'm sorry I can't help you.
This is the last time I'm going to fly Southwest. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars with this airline, and I intended to continue, but this is not acceptable service.
I'm sorry.
You can override whatever policy you have and put me on this flight. You can do that, and you're not doing that. I've always had flexibility and excellent service from that. That's the exact opposite of what's happening here today. It's a slap in the face for them to acknowledge that I am who I am. I paid for a ticket 20 minutes ago, and they're going to make me buy another one. 20 minutes after the fact, that's an insult.
In the end, Paul buys another ticket and flies out of LA, one very unhappy camper.
This was supposed to be a really slow day. What happened here?
Right now we're blocking up this, so I'm gonna get you checked in. I'm already checked in, but I wanna know about my kids though. Why can't we walk them down?
In Chicago, Ginny Bona's been called in to deal with disgruntled mum Debbie Pritzbillow.
You just don't give out passenger information on your children to anybody. So if anything...
To anybody. I'm their mother, so that's not anybody. We had to buy 2 tickets. I don't want to walk her down. He wants to walk him down. What is the difference?
Right now we have the holiday traffic. Everything's congested, and we do have to follow security rule. We're only allowed to let one parent go.
You know what? I think your security reason is wrong. And I think you're just making this up because any other airline would do it. I'm sorry, yes, it would, because it has happened.
Debbie hasn't transferred her driver's license into her married name, so won't be allowed to escort her children through security.
Do you have anything else that we could show your name?
Oh, wait a second. I have a different last name. Is that going to make a difference? My last name is now Pritzbillow. Oh, no. I have a different last name. So what's on that ID?
You should have both adults bring their children, you know, to the gates to board. It's ridiculous.
I cannot walk down because my last name is actually different than what's on my driver's license. Because it's Clark, which is the same as my kids, they refuse to walk us down. It's the holidays. I want to say goodbye. Both of us want to say goodbye to our kids.
Right, well,
I mean, it's our first Christmas without them. We both want to say goodbye to them. Is that so difficult to ask?
Debbie is a force to be reckoned with, and she's not taking no for an answer. On the other side of the airport, staff are warming up. The auditions are underway.
I ain't auditioning for nothing, because I can't sing. I can't sing.
Come on, you can sing.
Okay, Zakia, can you call on the first person? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, done. That was awesome.
I can't sing. I can't. Chestnuts roasting on
With every Southwest flight you take.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. See, you can't sing. When you know you can't sing, you know you can't sing. From 2nd Avenue. Sorry.
Oh, what fun
it is to have in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey.
Denise Big Head is in the way.
All is
Come.
Heaven and heaven.
Heavenly
Peace. Ooh, they're rough in there.
That's it.
That was good.
They had me singing, and I am not a singer.
In Chicago, Debbie's determined to stay with her daughter until her plane leaves. Her husband and son are already through security, but she's confident she can blag another security pass from baggage services.
you didn't get a pass at the,
No, they did not give me a pass for her to walk her down.
Is she traveling with someone else?
Her 12-year-old brother. Who's already down there.
Who'd he go down there with?
His stepfather.
Little does Debbie know, but Shadia is double-checking with the staff at the ticket counter.
Hello? Hey, who is this? Hey, Phil, this is Shadia. Everything gets done upstairs. The only reason they do come down here is when they have more than one person walking them through, and they denied her the pass.
Hopefully, they could get this resolved, or one of them will walk her down and stay with her until the plane leaves.
But Ginny's caught on to Debbie's game.
I was shocked when Deborah made her way through bags. I was shocked that she left her husband and separated the children. She had our back against the wall. There is nothing more I can do, than make a bigger scene out of that situation.
No.
Debbie seems determined to make the most of the situation, making up rules as she goes along.
There's no legal guardian down there of her. He's my stepdad. That's a stepdad. That is not a legal guardian. By the state of Illinois or any place, any federal government, a stepfather or stepparent is not a legal guardian of anybody. So you know what? You messed up. So you will stay with her until she leaves. Otherwise, I will sue you for leaving a child by herself without a legal guardian.
guys woke him up?
I woke him up, and well, he has food all down the front. You can smell the alcohol when you approach him.
Okay.
At LAX, Mike Carr confronts passenger Sean Doherty.
You're dropping some stuff here.
Yeah, I know. I'm all right. Gosh.
Yeah, but sir, unfortunately...
I was falling asleep there, yeah.
You are passed out, actually. Right now, we're not going to get you on the next flight. You're not cleared to fly.
I'm doing all right.
You're doing fine, but you're not fine enough to fly. You all right? Okay. Said you took some Valium today? Do you have a doctor prescription for that or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing to do when you're drinking and now taking that kind of medication. It really makes it even worse.
It's like 175 milliliter about at 12 o'clock.
You drank 175 milliliter at 12 o'clock?
12 o'clock, yeah.
That's only 2 hours ago. That's a lot of vodka.
Yeah.
Why did you drink so much vodka? Just felt like it? You're an alcoholic. I appreciate your candor with me. Although I'd like to...
I'm really under the influence. I'm just a little tired.
Yeah, but 175 milliliters of alcohol within 2 hours, that's a lot.
I'm almost 40 years old. I mean, I can handle drinking. And I have to wait to get on another flight 3 hours later.
Sean's mission is clear: stay sober. But can he do it?
Good luck, Jesse.
They're not gonna be that bad.
The results of the airport auditions are in.
So this is the cast list for the Christmas Cabaret. All right. You didn't audition, sweetie. You know, I'm putting the casting list up for the Christmas Cabaret.
Well, hopefully they thought I stunk and made me an elf. We've been trying to find out who's on the list. Nobody, they're not talking at all.
Well, you know, Jesse is like Simon off of American Idol, so he's gonna get all type of different responses and everything from that.
I don't think I'm that bad. Okay, I'm very truthful when it comes to it, but I was really nice to those people. I just said, oh, that was good, and I let them go. I mean, if I wanted to slam them in front of everybody like he does, it'd be a different thing, but I didn't. But everybody should be happy. It's not that big of a deal, so. Okay, here's the first one. I don't want to be hanging around when they look at it. Here.
Okay.
I'm number one.
I made it. Hey. Uh-oh. Somebody didn't make it. Uh-oh. Where is the list? Where is it?
Excuse me.
Let's see.
Trying to get in. Okay.
Didn't make it.
I said it wasn't that serious.
And it's that serious because, you know, it's something to do. Oh, yeah, exactly. If you get death threats, Jesse, you're on your own. Can you believe he had me embarrass myself and didn't pick me?
I know you're talking about, but I couldn't cast her.
I know, but I mean, it should be like a thing for everybody.
But I couldn't cast everybody. Here, Nicolasa.
Jesse's in a tight spot because V's his boss.
Now you gotta explain to Veolia why she didn't get cast, because she's upset.
I ain't talking to me.
She's right here.
He is big. He's talking to me.
We'll talk in the back.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
You weren't bad. No.
Oh, I wasn't good either, huh? So how did she get on there? I didn't see her audition.
She auditioned the second day.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. I don't think it was that big of a deal. I think they'll get over it, because it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just for a little Christmas show and some fun.
Debbie has put Ginny in an impossible situation. There's now no option except to issue a second security pass.
I saw her heart was breaking because her kids are going away for the holidays, so.
This is my first Christmas without my kids. Feel better now that I can walk you down?
It's all smiles, for the time being anyway.
All right, there they are.
I love you.
Have fun, hon.
I will.
The kids are supposed to fly to Houston to meet their father, but that flight is delayed and another plane is using the gate, bound for Los Angeles. Ginny has put the kids on the wrong flight.
Kids want me to give you a hug.
No one, not even Debbie and Bob, has realized Ginny's blunder.
A little bit more relief that you get to see the kids go off, you know, and you don't have to worry about, you know, the phone call 2 hours later finding out, you know.
That something happened to one of them.
Yeah. At least we can go home a little.
With peace of mind.
Yeah, knowing that they got off okay.
At LAX, passenger Sean Doherty has gone missing, and Mike fears the worst.
I hope I don't find him in the bar area. Maybe he's getting some grub. I just saw the gentleman. He's sitting in the bar having a beer. I guess he's not flying today. At this point here, there's no way I'm putting him on a flight.
I'm all right.
No, you're not. I told you, I can't have any more beer. I can't be drinking.
One beer.
I know, but you know what? You've made a choice now, and I have to make a decision. I'm not going to let you fly today.
I'm all right.
Sir, you having a beer, I already told you. You can't be drinking. I told you you drank all that alcohol you shared with me, right? Now you're in here in the bar, an hour and a half later, you can't be drinking. I told you no alcohol. Do you want that or you want to fly?
I want to fly.
Okay, you need to leave that and let's go. Don't mean to embarrass you or come down on you. I'm not trying to be a hard guy here, but I have a job to do. And you have a job to do, and your job is not to drink anymore tonight. Because at this point here, it doesn't even look good for the next one. Let's go have a seat.
Sean's got 3 hours to sober up. Will he make it?
I hope that's everybody, y'all.
In Chicago, V's just found out that the Clark children, bound for Houston, were pulled off a plane going to Los Angeles. And guess who's at fault?
Well, they thought you knew what was going on. They didn't question you.
You are kidding me.
I'm B11 right now with the kids.
Well, I think the whole time I said they were going to Los Angeles. I messed up. This is the biggest bonehead move that I could ever make, but I'm gonna go and make sure the kids are okay.
She was panicking.
Nuh-uh.
She was all around, walking all around the seats and everything.
Liar. The plane would have left, then we would have gone to the whole different place and my dad would have been worried.
I feel like a goof.
Ginny's going to have a hard time living this one down.
Are you guys done yet? We cracking jokes about you, Ginny. Did you hear what she said? Hopefully we'll get this one right.
Are you guys ever gonna forget this trip?
Must be a
Are you guys gonna ask for me next time you come to the
crew
airport?
change.
If you're still there.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. I'm still here. I'm sorry. Okay.
Right?
Huh?
We're on the right one, right?
Yes, you're on the right one.
Ginny's off the hook. The kids make it to Houston, where they're met by their father.
There's a lesson to be learned in all of this. Probably a lesson for myself. Double check details.
It's the final rehearsal, and despite losing more than half his cast, Jesse's determined not to let his audience down.
Every rehearsal started dwindling down. My hopes were kind of going down the drain too, as all the cast members started going down the drain and I wasn't seeing him anymore. But whether I have 15, 20, or 3 people, I'm really happy with it. That's all that matters, I guess.
Back in LA, Mike has to make a decision about Sean.
The flight's going to be in here at 7:45. It's going to be leaving at 8:10.
I sobered up.
Yeah. Well, you're getting there. Not 100%, but you're definitely more lucid, I can see. Great eye contact and stuff like that. You've been really cool about the whole thing, so I appreciate that. All right? Do you want to head up to gate 2 with me?
Yeah.
All right.
See you later.
Happy New Year, buddy. Okay? Be good to yourself. He understands, and he's just, I think, doing a lot of reflective now, so thinking about what his day was like. I hope he doesn't have too many days like this in the future. So, but I am pooped. As they say, it's a wrap.
But in Chicago, the party's just getting started.
Hey, can you make an announcement in your gate area about the Cabaret? In about 15 minutes over at B15.
I'm nervous. I gotta first remember the darn words. I still don't know the words for the second verse.
Okay, well, let's move all the stuff down there, and we'll set up down there then.
Are we at 15 or where?
It's at 15.
But Viola's here, so she gonna back me up.
No, I'm not gonna back you.
We have enough room for the dancing. We just have to be a little squished.
I need every bit of support I can get. I'm a little bit of a crowd. Ooh, that's even more nervous.
Here we come a-caroling along the concourse beat. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. 'Cause we're dashing and we're dancing. Yes, we're dashing and we're singing, and we're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha. Jingle, 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 jingle. Jingle bells. In the meadow we can build a snowman. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Ba-doo-doo. Okay, next up is Customer Service Supervisor Anita.
Silent night, oh, holy night, sleep in heavenly peace.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Really neat that they've got the courage to get up there and do that in front of the crowd.
It's wonderful, very spontaneous maybe.
I didn't know we could move like that.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Jessie.
The lady in the blue shirt, she was like loving it more than anybody else. The little girl in the front, they loved it. You guys were excellent. Everybody thought so. I'm sure all your fellow co-workers thought so.
No complaints. Really good.
You wouldn't sing with me, but...
Hey, I didn't make the cabaret.
Okay.
Okay, so why would I sing? Yeah, I could have, you know. Oh! You know, it was their loss, huh?
Same time next year?
Woo! We'll have to talk about that. I heard Sony Records on the phone for you. Girl, let me go. Let me go to the car.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly